Hey yo, thanks for tuning into The Source, your source for celebrity news. Check this out. Why did 50 Cent jump online and post the following picture of Diddy Epstein? Yo, I can't with 50. Anyhow, let's get into it. Ever since Cassie, Little Rod, and all of them dropped these lawsuits on Diddy, people have been digging into Diddy's past, and they've been finding a lot of stuff, including this clip of Meek Mill's serenading P. Diddy at one of his infamous parties.
I was fucking this bad bitch, she fucking me good, and that bitch almost drove me crazy. I pulled up to her crib, I was in that 19 Mercedes. I got this bad bitch from LA, she be fucking me so crazy. I'm still here with her, and I take my dogs and we get this money, we wavy. Oh my God. She gave me that bitch, I was like, oh my God. Yeah, rich niggas put a ghetto to it, that metal. I'm with Diddy, we on another level. Yeah, bitch, man, get your shovel. I'm a guy, give me lit. I'm young as shit. I'm on the mic trying to rap to my dad. Bust a move, bust a move. It's your birthday, nigga, all home. Yeah, I'm in the bitch with Diddy, he must have moved. Yeah. I'm in the bitch, pop up, on the move. Whoa. I'm in the bitch.
Yo, can somebody please tell Meek Mills that if he does not want anybody to think he's zesty, then it would be a good idea not to be freestyle serenading Diddy to some Luther under the red light. I can't with these dudes. Now, after people saw that clip, one person said, "Not with Diddy on another level, laughing my A off." And then somebody else was like, Meek Mills activated Diddy like he was the Winter Soldier. And then after that, somebody else came through and said, plot twist, that chick was Diddy. And then, last but not least, somebody else came into the comment section and was like, did that ninja say he on the mic trying to rap to my daddy? Yes, he did. He said, I'm on the mic trying to rap to my dad. And then he caught himself getting loose with the lips and tried to pull it back in. Wow, Meek. Wow. But this is just the tip of the iceberg, because do you guys remember the Diddy Dirty Money party that Kevin Hart was basically hosting in 2010? You know, the one where they all went into like P. Diddy's bedroom and you could see the adult toys sitting on the bed, and then Diddy, Trey Songz, Kevin Hart, Fabulous, and Terrence J all ended up in a bathroom together, and while they were in there, a bunch of bikini-clad chicks were sitting in a bathtub which was surrounded with a bunch of candles behind them? Yes, that party. You remember that party? Well, a woman named Lynn who claims that she was working with Diddy on the promotion of a streaming app similar to YouTube called Ustream during that time, says that she had to attend that party because of her job duties. And that party that we all saw that Kevin Hart was hosting turned into a freak-off when the cameras turned off. Check this out.
So you had a Diddy experience? What's going on there? Tell us.
Do you remember a platform in like 2011 around that time called Ustream?
Yes.
Okay. So I worked for Ustream, okay? And I was in charge of marketing. And the guys and Diddy was an investor in Ustream. And the founders of Ustream were really, really starstruck by him. And, you know, by that time he was already super duper famous and had all this stuff with Tupac had already happened. And for those of you who don't know what Ustream is, because I see some questions in the chat.
Yes.
Ustream was a live broadcasting platform before YouTube had live broadcasting. Okay. Mm-hmm. So YouTube was around, but it didn't have live broadcasting. And so it was innovative, but it didn't do well as a business because the founders didn't run it very well as business. But and one of the reasons they didn't run it very, very well as a business is because they allowed Diddy to basically take over their marketing. And so when he was doing an album release, I had to talk to him about coordinating an album release stream at his penthouse apartment in New York. And you know, by this time I had already worked with a lot of high profile people, so I already know how to deal with them. But you also figure out really quickly what kind of high profile person you're talking to when you start talking.
Right.
And he's the kind of guy that you aren't talking, you're not having a two-way conversation. He's just talking at you, and you're just supposed to do what he wants you to do, right? And so he was just talking at me and telling me, this is going to happen, this is going to happen, this is going to happen, this is going to happen. Go make it happen.
So he was telling you, and then you had to go make it happen. Oh, Lord.
Yes. What ended up happening was actually during that stream, it was a live stream album release party, and it was basically, and I'm telling you this, it was basically an orgy at his apartment, okay? Get
out of here! Oh,
there were naked models everywhere in his apartment, and there was this girl in the bathtub. There was like 3 girls in the bathtub. He had all these candles laying around, and one of the girls' hair lit on fire right there in the bathtub in the apartment on live stream.
Oh, what?
Yes.
And I know, somebody's gonna come in the comment section like, Sauce, how you know she's talking about the same party that Kevin Hart was hosting? Because that's the same party where the chick's hair caught on fire. Check this out.
Hey, what's going on? It's official. We're here. Dirty Money album release party, last train to Paris. It's crazy. I decided to switch scenes. It got too hectic down there. I'm up here in the hot tub, doing it official. You know what I'm saying? My nigga Trey's up here. My nigga Fab's up here. You know, when you have a scene like this, you gotta bring bosses with you. As you see, it's female friendly. We got a ladies and a female. She's butt ball. That's what I call it, raw dog. I'm not jumping the tub myself. You know, once everybody moves out, you know, just me and the lady. This is my scene. I'm used to this type of thing. You know, doing what I do best. Oh, shit! Oh, did the camera catch that? Got the camera! Got the camera off!
Hand rock, let's go.
Kevin was like, oh crap, turn the cameras off. Anyhow, unless like various chicks have had their hair catch on fire at different Diddy parties, I think it's safe to assume that that's the party we're talking about. So, with that being said, we now know that Kevin Hart, Trey Songz, Fabulous, and Terrence J, unless one of them left early, was present and could have participated in one of Diddy's freaky deaky freak-offs. Now, as far as we know, that was a party full of consenting adults. But you never know what the feds are gonna find when they look further into that footage. And speaking of footage, do you remember the other day when Joe Budden was saying he's free and clear and he don't have nothing to worry about because nobody's ever gonna find any footage of him at a Diddy party?
This is a wrap.
Yeah.
Not only is this a wrap, this is about to get much worse.
I agree. It is.
This is about to get bad. I can't imagine what people out there, even the silence is eerie.
That's true.
Facts.
Niggas afraid.
Even the silence is eerie. It's a lot of you internet idiots out there that like, I know the narrative. Joe ain't gonna talk about Puff. I got that.
You weren't.
But when you get to the real life meat and potatoes of it, there's a long list of people silent.
Yeah.
But I'm not even just, hold up for a minute. I'm not just talking about whoever you can attach to people through Instagram pictures. I'm talking about A-list of the A-list.
Mm-hmm.
Them last 2 or 3 Puffy parties I've been to, A-list of the A-list. All sectors crossing, mingling, interjecting. So the silence of it is just riveting.
You really found it? I think that.
Yes, nigga. If I see all of these people raiding all 3 homes, now I'm watching the news, and those are beautiful homes.
Yes, they are.
So, boy, nice to have a shot of the home look like that when the drones is up there. So my first thought was, man, good times on some of them properties. That was my first thought, because boy, was this some great parties.
And then, what's the next one?
Yeah, you made me forget.
Oh, you said good times on some of them properties.
What was the next one? Like, could I have missed something while being there?
Oh, no, because I thought the same thing. A lot of people had some good times on them properties. And then a lot of people had some good times on them properties.
Which lends to the silence from the people.
That's what I'm saying. They afraid.
That's my point.
Now it's like, what the fuck could have been recorded? What could be there?
Oh, yeah.
Shit.
That was my second thought. Yes, thank you very much. My second thought was, because I had some good times on those premises and got the fuck out of there and went on about my business. There's no footage of me anywhere. There's no pictures. So, wow, what a relief. Mm-hmm. If you've been to some of these functions and just know that to be true. But if you're on the other side of that,
you shitting bricks right now.
And you see all of them people raiding all 3 homes. Yeah, I would be pretty nervous.
Mm-hmm. And quiet.
My heart would drop to my the floor if that were the case.
Listen, Joe Budden is over there talking that big talk, but Joe might want to ease up a little bit because you never know what people have on tape. In just doing a rudimentary internet search, I have already found video of Joe Budden at one of Diddy's parties. Check this out. Now, if I can find footage of Joe Budden over there high as a kite, dancing with drunk Diddy, looking like somebody's drunk uncle who doesn't know when to leave the party, then I'm sure that the feds can find some footage of you too. So, you better be careful. Yo, didn't Joe look like somebody's drunk old uncle over there all alone in Diddy's backyard doing a 2-step? Oh, Joe, listen, y'all know that when everybody has left the party and you're still back there doing a 2-step and you're vibing to the music that hard, the purple haze that you are like smoking got you seeing pink hearts, yellow moons, orange stars, blue diamonds, and green clovers. But here's my real question. How in the world is Joe Budden out there looking like an old geezer when Al Sharpton is at Diddy's parties looking like he could party all night?
Come on, Sharon. Let me see that.
Al Sharpton looked like right after he finished doing the wobble wobble, he was getting ready to start doing the stinky leg. Now, check this out. Harvey Levin from TMZ says that Diddy's attorneys want everyone to see the excessive force that Homeland Security officers used when they entered his LA home and cuffed up Justin and Christian. However, they can't do that because the feds disabled his security system before entering the premises. Now, after sharing that information, Harvey and the black guy with the dreads, who like nobody knows what his name is, started arguing over how the feds could have possibly entered Diddy's premises without like that security system going off or them being spotted.
But what I'm saying is, if you go to the security camera, you're on the property, and if somebody was looking at the security camera, it gives them more time than if you actually just went to the front door. So if they're really worried about the element of surprise, by first going to the security camera, it actually creates a bigger problem for the feds than just going beelining it for the front door. No, I think you're assuming that when you say they disabled the camera, I don't think it's that they walked up to the camera and broke it. Once they walk onto the perimeter, cut it. Once they're on the street next to the house, you can see who's on the street from their security cameras. You can see on the outside.
I guess we need to know more about how they did it. And did they in fact disable it before they could be seen? In which case, I guess we understand.
You can't do that.
Why can't you?
Because these security cameras don't just show what's going on immediately at the front door. They will show the street. You can see who's rolling up to the street.
And my point is, if you cut the power source or you cut the feed, then you don't have that video.
You're right, except by getting to the security camera, you have to be on the property.
Oh my goodness, it's not that complicated, Harvey. The feds cut the feed to P. Diddy's security cameras from the underground box that's under the ground in front of his house. And I know, somebody out there right now is like, Source, how the hell do you know that? Listen, it's pretty simple, because the next day, the cable company had to come to P. Diddy's house and fix it. Check this out.
This is riveting exclusives. I mean, I haven't seen anything like this since, oh man, I don't know, since the last Jake Paul fight. Look at this guy.
Listen, I have got to figure out who is driving that darn Jeep, because every time I see some video at Diddy's house, that darn Jeep is either speeding to the house or out of the house. I mean, like, who is in that darn Jeep? Anyhow, I guarantee you that when that cable company went into Diddy's house to install some new wires and a little internet, they also installed some wiretaps, because that's exactly how they took down the mob. They told them that they were going into like their club to install a new phone, but instead they left a few bugs. And mark my words, whatever evidence they don't have yet, they're gonna try to use those newly installed wiretaps to help build their case to charge P. Diddy with the freako.
Getting hit with a freako in 2024 is crazy. Getting hit with a freako in 2024 is crazy. 9 times out of 10, I don't wish jail on nobody. I swear to God, I really don't. I don't have nothing against Diddy, his kids, nothing. I just gotta say it though. A freako is wow. I never seen a freako indictment. For the feds to pull up and say, yo, you are too freaky for society, come with me, is unbelievably outrageous. And the fact, Diddy, you wasn't even at the crib, that let me know what it is. Like, you knew they was coming. Being too freaky for society is wild. Like, I know R. Kelly is like, see, and y'all.
Listen, let me know what you think about 50 Cent posting a Diddy Epstein meme, Meek Mill serenading Diddy with a little Luther Vandross, and then calling Diddy daddy. The chick who worked with Diddy saying that the party that Kevin Hart hosted turned into a freak-off when the cameras shut off. Joe Budden saying that unlike some other people, he can sleep easy at night because no one's ever gonna find any footage of him at one of Diddy's parties. And also, let me know what you think about the feds disabling and snatching the surveillance system and the wires so that the cable company had to come through the next day. Do you think that they installed a little bit more than a little high-speed internet? Let me know in the comments. And while you're down there leaving a comment, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel and share this video with your friends. Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celebrity news. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Peace.